Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back in the video today. Today, the Los Angeles Lakers have signed Nate Williams from the Houston Rockets. Lakers fans, any Lakers fans listening, as a Houston Rockets fan, look, I don't think Nate Williams is always perfect, but I really like him. And I think y'all are getting a pretty decent player for someone who's being signed to an Exhibit 10 contract here, which is another form of a two-way contract. But I like this signing. If this is going to be someone who could be competing for a two-way contract spot for the Los Angeles Lakers, who knows if that is going to be an actual guaranteed, thing for him to earn that. But I think the fact that, he started off a couple years ago being a guy who was a two-way contract player with the Rockets, and then, last year was able to make it his way from being one of the best two-way contract players in the league to being someone who was made it to a guaranteed contract last year after the All-Star break, or right before the All-Star break, I believe it was. I might be right. I think it was after the All-Star break. The Rockets signed Nate Williams last year to a guaranteed contract, and the first season and a half he was on the Rockets, he wasn't on a guaranteed contract. He was only on a two-way contract. But last year with the Rockets, he played 20 games, 7 minutes per game. He averaged 3.3 points per game. And so I just felt like whenever he got playing opportunity, was at the end of the game a blowout, and there were a couple games where he was able to get playing time. Not many, but a couple games where he got meaningful playing time. Felt like he just gave a lot of good energy, and so I really like this signing for the Lakers. And also, he got good opportunities with the Blazers in his rookie season, the 2022-23 season. It was only 5 games and 4 starts, but in 25 minutes per game, he shot 62% from the floor and 40% from 3 with 11 points per game. He's also been a really solid three-point shooter in his career. This past season with the Rockets in the 24-25 season, his three-point percentage was terrible at 23.1%, but only shot 1.3 times per game. But in the 2022-23 season, he shot 38% from 3 on almost 2 attempts per game with the Blazers in his 4 starts with them. And then in the 2023-24 season, he shot 40% from 3 with the Rockets. So, yes, this past season's three-point shooting for Nate Williams is really bad, but in reality, he did not really shoot the ball much often from downtown. But the first 2 seasons of his career, he was pretty decent from 3. I mean, if you can look at totals. Let's see. Going to the totals of it for him, like last year, he only took 26 3-point attempts, so he wasn't shooting the ball that often. But he can be a decent 3-point shooter from time to time. So you guys, let me know your thoughts on the signing for the Lakers in the comment section, and peace out.